Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, guys. We are live again, streaming the tournament for the WSOP 2022 main event seat. It's good to be back. Last Wednesday, we'd end up finishing in 23rd place, just few spots short out of the money. Hopefully, this week we'll reach to that point and get in the money. Difference between this week and last week that I had a couple of comments regarding my volume, so we upgraded this week to this amazing mic. So let me know, guys, in the chat. Let me know if you like the sound, if it's too low, if it's too high, so I can adjust it. We just started the tournament. As you can see, we started with 300 big blinds. This is our second hand. So far, nothing to mention. Let's get that good run and let's get that deep run and get in the money. This is a nice hand at our table. Set of tens against ace jack. It's been a fun week for me. I've been doing some video editing, preparing my first vlog to come out. So hopefully by mid of next week it should be done and I should be uploading it on my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and like this video. It helps a lot to my channel, guys. Oh, a nice hand, playable hand from the big blind, actually from the button. We got a raise from cutoff. We're gonna 3x it because we're in the position. He raises us again. Means he's showing some strength. Let's see the flop. Backdoor flush draw, a paired board. Oh, we don't like this situation. We don't like this situation at all. I'm gonna be disciplined and fold this hand. I'm holding him for a strong pair. I'm holding him for anything about 9s, 10s, jacks, ace king, ace queen suited. We're gonna be disciplined and lay that one down. We're gonna 3-bet from the cutoff with ace 10 suited. By the way, this stream is on a delay, 5-minute delay. So if you have any questions, just let me know and I'll answer to them in about 5 minutes. And we got some big blind and a small blind. Nobody paid our raise. So far there's been 36 entrants to this tournament and actually 37. We already had somebody that got busted so early. On this table, only people that I actually are familiar with and I played them with before is actually Ray's fan, and he's on my left side. In the last year's league, Ray's fan ended up finishing in the top 10, if I remember correctly. He's a good player, so we need to pay attention to him. It's good that he's on our left side. And we should be already 5 minutes in the game. The blinds already went up. This player on our right side, he doesn't have a name, he has just a number, P9413-6729. He's been active. He's been extremely active. He played almost every hand since we started the tournament, so we have to note that down. He's opening from every position. I don't know how wide is he opening, but it's too bad we cannot see his VPip at the moment. I'm playing this one on my phone, so I don't have the hood or something else like that. We raised with ace-8 suited, 6-handed. We only got call from the big blind and we hit trip aces. Let's down bet and try to get some value out of this. No, nothing. At least we got called our ace and we got some blinds behind us. Ooh, a nice hand under the gun, pocket kings. And we got a snap call from under the gun +1. The guy on our left snapped called us. Let's see if the guy on our right that opens pretty much all the hands, if he's gonna pay. And we got a nice flop. We got a jack 7-5 offsuit, pretty dry board, pretty not connected. We'll do the same thing, we'll down bet. Try to get any value from the guys. Now a backdoor flush draw shows up. We got a king as a blocker for that flush. We're gonna go with a half pot bet. And we got a call. Now ace king gets there, but we block kings. So we have to be afraid of king 9 suited, king 9 of diamonds. Queen jack, queen 10, jack 10. No, he folded to our half pot size bet. The kings are good. A nice start to the tournament, a nice start. In the big blind, we have queen 3 offsuit. We have a better start now than we had the last time. Couple of playable hands. Let me know, guys, if the volume is too loud. I talked to a couple of people that watched the last stream and they told me that I was pretty low on volume and they could barely hear me, so we upgraded to this new mic. Let me know how it works. Oh, we may actually see the flop, and we flop. A pair of 3s and a pair of 10s. I mean, he's representing a 3. I don't think he's representing a 10, but I just hate paired boards. I don't know why, but I don't like playing them. Unless I have the nuts, I don't like paired boards. I guess the guy on the right side has a 3. No, he got his 10. He called from the small blind with 10-6 offsuit, so he's opening pretty wide. These tournaments are crazy. People open and play crazy cards. We gotta raise under the gun. We're gonna be disciplined and fold that. 6-7 offsuit on the button. Oh my god, this guy is opening and raising and 3-betting all the time. I wish he could change his name so we can note it down for the next time when we play against him to actually know who are we playing against and how he plays. Now that ace changes everything. Pocket kings. He had a good hand. Queen 4 offsuit in the cutoff. It's gonna be an easy fold. We're about to get that next level in about 20 seconds. It's a fast tournament. The blinds are 5 minutes and you have to play a bit wider because it's usually 6 or 7 handed. It's a tough but also fun tournament to play. So far 48 people registered and another 45 minutes of late registration, so I'm expecting about between 70 and 80 people at the end of the tournament, which is a good number. Last year it was more popular. Last year we had a couple of tournaments with about 150 players in. Oh, we have a flush against 2 pair. Six 3 offsuit. That's an easy fold. We got a 3-bet from the small blind. And a flop comes queen 7-8 with 2 diamonds. Pairs the board with another 7. Goes check, bet, call, and the front door flush gets there. But I mean, 2 7s and a deuce. Who should have here 7 deuce? I mean, nobody. What is he representing? A 7, a flush. His bet got him through, so he's chipping up slowly. Ten 4 offsuit, definitely fold out of this position. And the player on my right again bets. Completely dry and unconnected flop. Goes check through. And then there is a bet from a small blind. And the board pairs with second 9. And a backdoor flush draw. Under the gun, king 8 suited. King 8 suited. Let's play disciplined poker. I know that most of the players in this tournament at least will open this one. We got a raise from a small blind and a fold from a big blind, so no action this hand. Already 50 players in this tournament. Already 50 players. And we got Jack Deuce offsuit on the big blind. We got a bet from race fan and we got a call from the cutoff. Player named Spectre. And we got a call from the button. Comes 3-3 deuce. I'm guessing race fan is representing a middle pair, maybe a 6s, 7s, 8s. Now with an ace, he has that half pot bet size, and he gets the fall from the button. Race fan is a good player. I battled him a couple of times last season. He's a good player. Ace deuce offsuit from the small blind. We're gonna do half of the blind just to see the flop. I guess not. That's why you never limp from the small blind. Queen 4 offsuit on the button. Guys, like and comment, please. It's gonna help a lot to this channel. Let me know about the volume. I'm very interested about the volume and this new microphone. I want to know if I need to lower it down or I need to bring it up a bit. The player on my right side is, I don't know if he's running really hot and he has playable hands or he's just crazy because he played about 80% of the hands and played them really aggressively. By the way, this tournament series is played on app called Club GG. We're gonna call his raise. We're gonna call his raise. We have Queen 9 suited. He's been opening every 80% of the hands, so with this kind of hand, if I hit the flop, I'm gonna destroy him. I'm gonna get all of his chips. And I'm in the position. Well, on that board, 6-6 jack with 2 hearts. Checks to us. We're gonna check it back. Now there's 2 flush draws on the board. Spades and hearts. He bets half of the pot. We're gonna 3-bet him and try to bluff him. He calls. Flush gets there. Flush gets there. And he checks it to us. We bet 26 big blinds into 35. About 3/4 of a pot. I'm trying to bluff him. Because that spade at the end. We're actually representing a flush. Flush of spades, and he gets to raise us. What is he representing? A boat? I mean, we're just gonna hero call here if we call, and I don't wanna hero call with queen high. That was a nice hand. I didn't expect him to 3-bet us there at the end. I don't know if a bigger bet would have get him off the hand. His play didn't make sense. I'm trying to think about it now. It went check check on the flop. Then there's a small bet on the turn. With 3-betting, he just calls and then checks the river. We bet 3/4 of a pot, and then he just overbets that. A really strange hand. Six, seven suited, we're gonna fold that because our flop totally missed us. They are gonna chop the pot, both of them same hand, king, queen offsuit. We're under the gun with 10-3. That's a fold. See, his VPIP is 40%. Let's see the action before us, but we are on a big blind with a king 10 offsuit. We got a bet from raise fan. I'm gonna fold king 10 because I'm out of position. And we're actually now 8-handed. No, 7-handed. For a moment there we were 8-handed. "56 players so far entered the tournament. We have about 83 big blinds. Still a decent stack, still we can get up there. me say something about the tournament. It's a $60 buy-in, $30 goes towards the prize pool, and $30 goes to main event seat for the WSOP 2022. It's a rake-free tournament, and usually it takes about 5 weeks of this kind of tournaments to raise enough money to send one person to the main event with expenses paid. So the winner gets main event seat, which is $10,000 and plus $2,500 for the expenses for the trip and also for accommodation and food. So it's a nice package at the end for the winner. So far we had 2 playable hands. I mean, pocket kings, and we had ace jack offsuit. We had that queen 9 suited, but totally missed the flop and totally missed the whole board at the end. Tried to bluff, we got snapped re-raised, so logical thing was to fold. Now we are just waiting for our positions for the good hand so we can actually climb a little bit. I hope this mic works good. Pocket eights in the cutoff. Pocket eights in the cutoff, and we have 69 big blinds behind us. The blinds just went up. The only caller can only be the big blind, which is raise fan, and he folds. At least we got the antes in the blinds. Queen 10 offsuit. Against under the gun raise, it's a fold. So in this position we are either way behind or we are gonna be flipping with some middle pairs against him. We will get a 10 at on the turn. Eight six suited. 8-6 suited. We're gonna open that 7-handed. We got 1 call, 2 calls, and most probably the big blind a call. And we flopped 0. King, queen, 7, all offsuits. Which in our opinion is a pre-flop aggressor. Suits us more than everybody else on the table. So we got a cutoff. We got a call from a small blind. Let's continue with the bluff. We got a call again. And now on a pair board we are dead. Yep. He would never fold that. On a pair board, never. See, he played King Jack suited from a small blind just as a call, out of position. In my opinion, that should be always a 3-bet because you're out of position. And you don't want to go 4 ways with that kind of hand. and then he checks the flop with a top pair, a decent kicker. Have another 26 minutes of late registration, and there's about 58 players that enter the tournament. I don't know if you can guys see those small ladders on the table. We're in the big blind with ace-8 suited. It's only small blind against us. He just limps to see the flop. We're gonna 3-bet that definitely, and he's gonna fold. At least we scoop his blinds. Queen 4 offsuit under the no, queen 4 offsuit in a small blind. It's definitely a fold no matter what kind of action is behind us. I got a raise from the button, from the guy that plays everything. And another paired board. A lot of hands that we've seen flops came paired, at least tonight. Blind just went up again. We got 3-8 suited on a button. Since the blind went up, we are down to 40 big blinds. Blinds change fast. The first tournament that we streamed, we played